Hey beauties, so today I'm coming at you with a different sort of review. Today is about teeth whitening products, specifically a brand called Coco. This is a brand that I've seen on Instagram, on YouTube, things like that. They were kind enough to reach out to me and ask me if I'd like to try their products, and I am, anybody who knows me knows that I am obsessed with keeping my teeth clean and pearly and all of that jazz. I never miss a toothbrush session and this has just been me since I think way back when I had braces. I know that back when I was getting ready for my wedding, I did use those Crest teeth whitening strips, but besides that I've never used any teeth whitening products. So I was really excited when they reached out to me and I said yes, of course. I am not in any way affiliated, sponsored, or I don't get any commission, anything like that. They asked me if I would try their products and post an honest review. So that's what I'm doing. They sent me the ultimate carbon kit, and since, like I said, I've always been obsessed with brushing my teeth, I thought that maybe my husband Ryan would join me in this experience and see what he has to say about the teeth whitening as well. So I'm going to be posting before and after photos after 7 uses. I know this product says you can see results after 7 to 14 uses. We saw results within 7 uses, so I figured I'd share that with you. Like I said, they sent me the ultimate carbon kit and it came with a lot of great goodies. The 2 main products that are life-changing supposedly are the natural teeth whitening charcoal powder, as well as the spearmint activated charcoal toothpaste. I also received 2 toothbrushes, actually, one for him and one for me, as well as a tongue scraper, which my husband was happy to use, and they came in this adorable silk bag. So basically, Coco is an Australian company, so I'm looking at my notes, and they are completely cruelty-free as well as all natural. So you can follow Coco on Instagram, or if you want to check out their website, it's just carboncoco.com. But without further ado, let me just let you know what my personal experience with these products were. So my kits did not come with the oil pooling, which I think they use coconut oil for that process. I've never done oil pooling, so I can't comment on that. But I will be talking about the charcoal powder as well as the toothpaste. So basically the instructions were to dip your toothbrush into the jar. It picks up quite a bit of powder. This toothbrush is fairly large in my opinion. It's larger than other toothbrushes I use. I use an electric toothbrush. I actually carry an electric mini toothbrush in my bag with me at all times, and I brush my teeth throughout the day because I'm like that. But I also have one at home, and the bristles on this one are longer as well as fatter, but it is a good quality toothbrush. And then you're supposed to brush your teeth with that powder for 3 minutes. This step was a little bit weird for me at first. I think it also was a little weird for my husband. Here's a photo of us in the process. The powder mixes with like your saliva and becomes more of a liquid, but it's quite messy. It's easy to clean up afterwards, but I do find that powder would get on our sink and it's like pitch black, and then sometimes I couldn't quite control all of it to keep it in my mouth, so I'm like drooling, and it was quite messy. And I found that the first time I used this, I took way too much powder. So the second time I went in for a lot less and then found that I used too little powder. So it took a little bit of trial and error, and the only reason I say that is because it's either too messy or it doesn't feel like you're doing much. And then you're supposed to spit out and rinse, and then you're supposed to again brush for 3 minutes with the toothpaste like normal toothpaste. I did find that my gums had quite a bit of sensitivity after a couple days of using this toothbrush product combo, and I think it's because I was brushing too hard. It was hard for me to just brush my teeth because the bristles are much bigger than I'm used to, and I don't have like the biggest teeth in the world. I am quite afraid of brushing my gums because that's not good, so I was like starting to be really gentle and angle my brush downward away from my gums. Obviously, it's probably not that complicated. I'm just pointing that out. If you have gum sensitivity, maybe use a different toothbrush. I don't know if that like will disrupt how it works, but I have a feeling the activated charcoal is not in the bristles. Don't be mad if that's wrong, but it's in the toothpaste and the powder. So in general, I really loved this product. A couple of pros for this whole shebang is that it is effective. I found that it really whitened my teeth. It took off quite a few stains that I had right around the gum line, and on my husband I saw patches of white coming through. It's really, I found, effective, and I think part of it is just the fact that you're brushing your teeth for a lot longer, or at least for me it was a lot longer than normal, but really I think it's the product. It does work. The other pro is that I didn't find any tooth sensitivity. I did find gum sensitivity, but I didn't feel like my teeth were actually getting irritated. Whereas years back when I actually used a couple of those strips, those Crest whitening strips, while those I did like, I didn't find that those were sensitivity free. Like I found some sensitivity from that, and I know my husband did and hated using those strips, which is why he never would, because he would have tooth sensitivity from it. This product I didn't find any sensitivity with on my teeth. Another pro is that the ingredients are all natural, so I didn't feel guilty about using it as often as I was. That's kind of up to you. You're probably attracted and learning about this brand because it's an all-natural brand is my guess. But yeah, it's pretty great, and cruelty-free is always a plus. And it was pleasant for me to use. I did enjoy using it. I looked forward to using it. I wouldn't always use it in the mornings because I was busy and I needed to get ready quickly, but I would always use it in the evenings, and it was pretty great. It was a very fun process for me. Another pro is that it doesn't take an hour long like those teeth whitening strips do. That being said, those teeth whitening strips, I know you can do other things while you're wearing them, but this only takes 6 minutes, so that's up to you. And then I think the last pro is the price. It seems a lot cheaper than a lot of teeth whitening alternatives because you get so much of this powder, you get a full thing of toothpaste, you get the toothbrush as well. It's a very good deal. We still have a ton of this powder left even though we've both been using it regularly. Look, it looks full. You probably can't see it because it's black on black, but it looks full, and we've been using it regularly. And we've spilled the powder all over our sink multiple times. That leads us to the cons. So the biggest con, I think, is how messy it is. It definitely is annoying for a lazy person like me to have to take out a cleaning wipe and wipe down the counter after each use. I know that's so petty, but toothpaste doesn't do that, so you know, that's definitely like the biggest con in my opinion. The second con I can think of is the gum sensitivity, and I think it's all due to the size of the bristles for my particular mouth and also my husband's mouth. We both had that same thought. And then the third con is the price. I put price in the pros, but also in the cons because it's not as cheap as just using toothpaste, but it's way more effective. So that being said, I did continue to use toothpaste as well as these. I don't know if it's my crazy whatever, but I didn't want to replace my toothbrushing habits with this. I was just adding it on, so I kind of did the double thing. But I'm just kind of crazy like that. So I did continue using my normal toothpaste the same amount of times and just added this on top. My husband didn't though. He replaced it, and I think the results were really good. I mostly was grabbing toothpaste and floss and stuff like that just to make sure my breath didn't smell bad and just, I don't know. Crazy me, always brushing my teeth. My friends make fun of me because we'll go out to lunch or something and I'll afterwards go to the bathroom and brush my teeth. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it was somehow helpful or entertaining for you. If you like these types of videos and are interested in teeth products, I'm actually really excited to do videos like these. I might do more. So if you're interested, definitely leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you in my Cake Face family. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, friends.
So, follow me on Instagram.
You don't have an Instagram.
But you know.
Secret life. I lost my train of thought.
So follow me on Instagram.
Me? No, I don't talk about my Instagram.
Oh, maybe follow this puppy on Instagram. Look at this.
Oh, he's the best puppy in the world. Every dog I meet just reinforces that idea in my head. He really is the best.
He's camera shy. He's like, get me out of here.
He's so cute.
Oh, good puppy.
Why do I have to
We're
play?
saying follow the company on Instagram or something.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'll be posting a selfie on my Instagram as
So I need
well.
to brush right now.
Yeah, brush. Just with regular toothpaste. Just so that there's no gunk and stuff. Floss a little maybe if there's gunk.